The equation we see on a screen is also a multi-step linear equation, but it's slightly different than the other equations we've been solving. And the reason is there are two x's. We have two variables. We're going to learn how to solve a multi-step linear equation having two variables. Now, something very important is the variable is the same. Both of those variables are x's. We can have 3, 4, 5, 6, 1,000, but it's just an x. It's the same letter. We could have y's, like 2 y's, 3 y's, 4 y's. We could have m's. We could have d's. We could have any letter. The important thing is the same letter throughout the entire equation. Having different letters, that means different equations. That's something we are going to learn on a couple of units. For the moment, we have the same letter. Now, the first step is the same. Regardless of how many letters we have, regardless of how many x's we have, the first step is the same. We have to put them all together on the same side of the equal sign. We either choose the left, we either choose the right, but we have to put them on the same side. Honestly, we can pick either side. We're still going to get to the right solution. As a personal choice, I don't like negatives. So I like to move my negatives to the other side so we can get rid of the negatives. That being said, let's start with the negative 2x. We're going to take that negative 2x from the right side of the equation and we're going to put it on the left side of the equation. So to do that, we do the same inverse operation we have been learning so far. And this is a negative 2x. The opposite of a subtraction is an addition. Now, the thing is, we're not just going to do minus 2. We have to take the full thing. We have to take the full term. So instead of just doing minus 2, we have to take care of the minus 2x. That means we're going to do a positive 2x. That is the only way we can cancel the two x's. Minus 2x and positive 2x, they cancel each other. Now that we cancel the 2x, we have to remember the golden rule. What we do on one side of the equation, we have to do it on the other. If we did a positive 2x on the right side, we also have to do a positive 2x on the left side. And after that, we just do the operation. 5x plus 2x. This is combining like terms as we learned in lesson 2.1. That's unit 2 of this course. We just add the 5 plus 2 and keep the x, which is 7x. Now let's clean this up and we have an equation in a nicer form. This equation, this is a two-step equation, and we learn how to solve them. We have the x, that's our objective, only one x. We have the 7, we have the 9. We always start with the addition and the subtraction. The opposite of an addition is a subtraction. So we do a minus 9, that way we can cancel. But if we do it on one side, we have to do it on the other, so we also have to do a minus 9 on the right side. We do the operation, 30 minus 9, that's 21. Let's clean it up so we can reach our final step, because we have now the 7x, the x is only one x on the left side, and it's only being together, it's only with the 7, there is no other number. So we can do the multiplication division, which is the last step as we learned on lesson 3.2. That 7 is multiplying, we have to do the inverse operation of a multiplication, and the inverse operation of a multiplication is a division. So we divide by 7. We can cancel the 7s, but if we divided the left by 7, we need to divide the right by 7 as well. Then we do the operation, 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. The x is now fully isolated, so x equals 3. As mentioned, regardless of how many x's we can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1,000. We have to first put them all on the same side of the equation, then combine like terms, and then solve the equation in the same way we have been learning how to solve these equations.